stream suddenly die? Hmm. Hmm. That's just weird. Um, where's my mouse? Alright. Sorry. Oh, we're probably gonna get a lot of, yeah, Willy with escargot. Susan gave me some fertilizer. Very nice. Oh, thanks to you and the quality produce you've been shipping, my store's business is booming. Along with our regular rebates, I wanted to send you a special bonus. Thanks for being such a good customer and contributor to our small community. It's people like you who keep local businesses alive. Cool. 2,000, that's fine. Tumkia soup from Sandy. You took something from my employer's home, causing me to lose my job. Now I'm homeless. You must help. Come visit me at the marshlands. I'll wait. Yeah, that's fair. Pierre's General Store is now open 7 days a week. Willie wants me to go see the back room of his shop.
Okay.
Cool. I can do all of that. Oh, sorry. I really hope I muted before that happened. What? Give this to a farm animal to permanently double its produce yield. Doesn't work on pig. I thought I had to unlock that. Did I not already unlock it? Okay. Okay, so we need to give that to a farming. Who gets it? Also, I forgot to get my blessing of the day, which is extra luck.
Okay.
Hello, crew. We have what? 16 and 16 is 32. We have 32 animals. Thank you. Well, we don't have 32. I think we have 15 in each barn is the plan. The ultimate plan. So we would need 32 of those. Excuse me. Okay. Let's go down this way. Thank you. And we'll just grab the harvest while we're here. Don't mind. Okay, so we have a new level of understanding, which means we can hit the mastery cave. Right? Let's make sure I am hit on the fishing pole, just because I don't accidentally want to grab stuff. Alrighty. So we need to drop by the Mastery Cave, and we can turn in Mastery on, one of the other guys. Turn it in on Combat, I think. Because like, mining's easy. Combat's hard. That'll work. Hops need to go in. We could sell that. We can sell that. I'm gonna hold on to that. Because that seems pretty darn valuable. So we'll hold on to it for a bit. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, and then let's check, since we're here. Got a few more bottles of wine to turn in. Thank you. Got a few more bottles of wine to turn in. Okay. Cool. And then... Thank you. I've almost got all of the wine casks working. So... what do we do when we have all the wine casks working? Do you think we will be able to harvest all of the trees? No, I'm not trying to eat the lime. Thank you. Or do you think we will fill up on inventory space? We fill up on space first. We fill up on space first. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, so much stuff. Okay. We start with the eggs. Move to dealing with the wool. Now let's collect this stuff. Thank you. Okay, look, we're gonna pause time before things start closing. Because we're going to need to do that. Alright, next up. Cheese and milk day. Thank you. By the way, you get that. Yes. Still haven't decided what we're gonna do with the golden carrots. I feel like we should probably just sell them, right? Alright. Decision made. We sell it. Wrong button. There we Okay. By the way, that can go in there. Thank you. Okay, now we need to go recollect any of our fruits we were not able to collect. Thank you. Alright, so we've checked. Yeah, we've checked everything. We're good. I need to go to Shearwater. That is Summit Farm. We want to go to Shearwater. Here we go. Shearwater. Because we've got a couple more places to harvest down here. This might be a good one to turn into another, like, ancient fruit farm now that we're going to have a place that can be... Thank you. Now that we're going to have a place that can be fully, fully orchard is the word I'm looking for. Was that the word I'm looking for? Not really. But you get the basic gist, right? Now that we're gonna, because we're gonna turn this farm completely into an orchard once Summit Farm is finished. This farm gets to be a complete orchard. And then we'll turn Summit Farm into a place to grow stuff. Yeah. And we can actually just go full on ancient fruit because I don't need to worry about, so we can just go like ancient fruit farm and orchards from here on out. Because I don't need to worry about the, oh, well, we might have to worry about one more place. Speaking of warp locations, where is, it's actually in town, thank you. Not in the town list, eh? Let's go to the shop list. Here we go. Nope, not there either. Alright, fine. Let's go to the blacksmith, it's close. Thank you. What do we get in here? Okay. So, they want a shark. Alright, we have the prismatic shard. We can have the ancient fruit, no problem. We can have the caviar, no problem. We can have the dinosaur mayo, no problem. Any silver star wine will do. We've got that already. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 of 6. The only thing we need is a void salmon or a shark. Right? Let's go to warp locations. Let's go to the farm. We should have a couple of silver star wines running. I just need to grab one. That's the only thing, is I just need to grab one. Yeah, see, we got a dozen or more running. I just need to boop. That one's mine. So now we have a silver star wine. Done. I did see something as we were running past. Mine. Okay. These can get
I don't see a need to keep them. We're gonna do just ancient fruit from now on. So, there's that. Okay. Alright, so we have that. We need a prismatic shard. We've got one. We need caviar. We've got one. Dinosaur mail will take us a day or so for the dinosaur to come in. But dinosaur mayo is not a problem. Excuse me. So, let me give you my Silver Star wine. Dinosaur mayo and ancient fruit will take a few days to come in, but we can have those fairly easily. So the only thing is the shark or the void salmon is going to be the only thing that we have to choose between. Is getting a shark or a void or a gold star void salmon. I assume shark is caught in the ocean, but I'm not sure. I can tell you for 100% certainty. Let's go back to the farm for now. Right, this is the new one that we've got. Okay. Still working on the crop order. Anything else we need today? Everything else is good for now, I think. Anything in here? No, we're good. Okay. Let's go to Ridgeville. Actually, let's head up to the Summit Farm real fast. Take a look and see what's going on up there. The boys are still working. How's the work going? Well, you could say we're nailing it. Please be careful, Lenora. This is an active construction site. Yeah, that's fine. I forgot to check in up here in the last couple of days. So, apparently we can turn this section into like a quarry. We are going to be able to till and plant up here. Yeah, there's a thing up here I'm not going to be able to reach. That's fine. And they will, get this, put in a sprinkler system for me. Right? So that the place waters itself. So it's like I get that and the Junimos going. I get that and the Junimos going, and like this place could be perfect of its own accord. Just out of pure curiosity. No, this is untillable ground. Okay. Alright, dealable. There anything else I needed? Not really. We're not really doing anything right now. There's only like one, well actually, here's what we're gonna do. Because there's like 2 other things we can do up in Ridgeville. That's it. Alright, let's go to Ridgeville. Let's head up to the cliffside. And we'll start taking a walk around Ridgeville. See what we can unlock. And now to lock it. Hello there, dear. You thought I didn't notice you. You were curious about my shed, aren't you? Oh, I don't think I trust you enough to show you what's inside, dear. I'm sorry. But I'll tell you what, if you ever need any help in training for fighting monsters, just tell me you're my husband, okay? We may not look it, but we were once adventurers. That's all I can tell you for now. Well, dear, I should head back inside now. The rain's not good for the body if you're soaked for too long, you know. I kind of figured she was once an adventurer. By the way, dear, don't even try to sneak a peek inside my shed. You might regret it. Well, now I definitely want to. I mean, I'm just saying. Anything happening at Odd Jobs? No, they're gone. For the day. Anything happening in here? Not really. Cool. What about in here? Hey, Lenny! Why, hello there, Honora. It's good to see ya. It's fortunate that you're here. I need to tell you something important. What's up? The thing is, how do I say this? I don't know. Just say it. Thank you, farmer. What? You might not know it, but your work has indirectly made improvements to the valley. Because of the popularity of your farm, we've been getting lots of visitors both here and in Pelican Town. And because of our town's incomes, we've increased as well. You know, you might not know it, Honora, but you're such a blessing for this valley. So once again, on behalf of the villagers here, thank you. Not a problem. I'm sorry for the little fake out earlier. I thought it was funny. Okay. Oh, by the way, because of the good progress in the village, we've started saving funds for rebuilding one of the local greenhouses. All we need now are the materials. So, if you want to contribute, I can give you a list of needed materials. Cool. What you got for me? Hey, Beryl. Oh, hey, Dora. I was just visiting Lenny so I can ask some questions about the recent events. But it looks like she's still busy, though. How about I ask you about it for now? Is it fine if I ask you some questions? Just want to ask you if you know anything about a suspicious red-scarfed individuals. Recently, we had a tip that they saw someone suspicious parading around town wearing a red scarf. Any ideas? I mean, yeah, but he's not suspicious. It's just you. Oh, someone, huh? Someone suspicious. I wouldn't call him suspicious. Not really. Can't decide. Maybe I could ask Lenny more about it. Thanks for the tip, though. At least now I know there's someone here in this village who I can investigate on. I mean, he's not that scared. Oh, hello there, detective! I'm sorry, I was just finishing up some paperwork. What can I do for you? Nice to see you. Though I hope I'm not interrupting. Just here to ask you some questions, Lenny. I'm sure you've heard about the recent reports on targeted and missing politicians. With my security firm, I'm working alongside the police to find clues on the suspected criminals. Might I ask if you've seen any suspicious people wearing red scarves visiting the village lately? Now that you mention it, I think we do have someone who fits that description. There's some guy who stays up at this cabin up north, though he never seems suspicious to us. A bit quiet maybe, but really friendly with the kids. Doesn't really like anyone trespassing on his property though. Now that I think about it, that cabin doesn't really have any records too. Let me see. They seem to be talking about Geo. They do. Let's see here. I assume that's the same person you mentioned, Honora. Yeah, he's nice. Oh, wait, we do have some records about that cabin. It looks like our mysterious neighbor has been there for quite a while, and the cabin has been here for about 50 years as well. And so far, no unusual acts have been reported from those who stayed there over the years. And Ezekiel's late wife Helen used to visit that place often too. Maybe you can ask Ezekiel if he knows anything. Thank you for checking on it, Lenny. At least I have some clues on where to go next. Even though they may not be suspicious, I think it's better to be safe and visit that cabin anyway. I'll go visit the Daniels first, as per your recommendation, though. Thank you. But just be careful not to pull on Ezekiel's wrong strings, okay? He's quite sensitive when it comes to the topic of his late life. I appreciate the tip, Lenny. Well then, Honora, guess I'll be seeing you around. I'll continue my investigation next time. I've got to get back to Zuzu City and check on the governor. Cool. Bye! Okay, what are we doing? Obviously stone. Okay, so they want stone, hardwood, and iron. I think I have all that, actually. Like, I think I have all of it right now. Definitely have the stone and the iron. The only question is... Nope, we've got the hardwood. Okay. Where were we? I don't know. You know what? Let's go to Odd Jobs. It's close. Excuse me, Lenny. You know that request you got? Done. There's like, that was one of the last things to do up here, and that's fix this guy up. Right? That's one of the last things to do up here. The only other thing to do up here we go over here, please. Thank you. There we go. The only other thing to do at Ridgeville is to get up there, say around this period of time. We want to go to the hiking trail. This is supposed to be the only other thing you can do here. There's usually a figure prowling about here at night. I guess it has to be on a clear night, though, and tonight's a rainy night, so... Let's just go home for now. We have plenty of stuff to sell today. I know, it's getting late. Yes, I fast-forwarded time a little bit. I sense something in the western forest. Something in the western forest? Well, that's not it. That's the wizard's place. Okay. This would be the western forest, yes? I don't know what we're doing here. I'm not sure where the western forest is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure this just leads to the bear cave. Yeah, this just leads to the bear cave. And he just sells various resins and salmon. Can I get out of here? Found it! The exit. I found it. Okay. What just happened? No? Yeah, this would be the western forest. I mean, I can't go much more western than this. Okay. Yeah, I heard you. I'm following the trackers, like that's gonna help. Okay. Okay, what is that? I hate that it glitches like that. Alright. So... So... In the southeast corner of the West Forest is actually what we're looking for. Okay. I love how glitchy it is. So we want to go down here. This is mushroom. Okay. Any clue where I am? Down here somewhere. This looks new. I think. Aha! Hi. I can dive in. Foraging is leveled up. We can go pick flowers. That's fun. Can I walk down there? Can I walk down here? Interesting. So we can dive in here. Alright, so yeah, this does act kind of like the spa area. Right? Alright, so I can't get too close to the waterfalls. Good to know. Can we go swimming up this way? No, can't go swimming up that way. Okay, so this does act like the bathhouse. Fun. Okay. This is the mountain spring, I think. Mastery caves. Oh, we wanted to go to the Mastery cave today anyway. I don't know. Junimo Woods, maybe? Sprite Spring. I'm gonna guess Sprite Spring. Okay, this is the Sprite Spring. Okay. So we have a path down here. Fun! Okay. Let's go to the Mastery Cave if you don't mind, because I meant to do that. Alright, so we can turn in either combat or mining. Gem bearing drop rocks now grant twice the gems, though. That's nice. And the heavy furnace would be fun, so let's grab that first. Alright then. Now, does that get me both? Yeah, that gives me the heavy furnace as well. Ah. Okay. not what I was thinking, but cool. Okay. Fun. I might call it for today. Just because. We'll run one more day. We'll run one more day, and then I will consider calling it for today, just because, I'm just not feeling very chatty at the moment. There we go. The cheeses can go into the basement. Thank you. Well, we'll see how I feel after the next day if I call it or not. Let's go with that. We'll see how I feel after our next run if I call it. Because if there's something interesting that happens, maybe I'll go another day. If there isn't, then I might just take a rest for a bit. Oh, right. We were supposed to go to well, we'll have to go to Willie's later today. We'll have to go to Willie's tomorrow. Because we were going to unlock Ginger Island, and I completely forgot about that. We were going to head directly towards Ginger Island. And I completely forgot we were headed towards Ginger Island, that Willie told us that we could drop by his shop today. Ah, so maybe we'll see about doing Ginger Island. Or at least starting Ginger Island. There we go. Okay. Done. Sleepy time it is. And we're gonna have to drop by Willie's to see what he's got for me. So we can get the boat in shape so we can unlock Ginger Island. Let's see what we get. Yes. Thank you. New day. Come on. It'll load in, just give it a minute. It'll load in, just give it. It's Green Rain Day. It's Green Rain Day. Oh, I didn't know that. We would like to invite you to celebrate the restoration of Ridgeside's glorious greenhouses. Its restoration would not have taken place if not for your help, so we would really appreciate it if you could attend. Hope to see you there. I'm guessing that's just pop up to Ridgeville today sometime. Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious. Alright, you know what? We don't have an option B. We have to get into the truck today. Oh my gracious me. Look at this place. It is so covered. Oh my goodness. It's like every spare plot. I can walk around and collect stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty. And there's that dinosaur egg we needed for the dinosaur mayo. Thank you. There we go. I'm not really going to super worry about clearing the farm because, like, it's all going to be gone in the morning. I just kind of want to be able to walk around. Okay, so we need to get the mayo running. That we're going to need for later. Oh my goodness, so many eggs. Thank you. Okie doke. And then we'll do the flowers first and then we'll do the hops. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Let's also put that on there so I'm not fussing over that. Cool. Don't mind me. Let's just keep on going. That's all of our trees. Let's go real quick. I need to head over to Shearwater. That's the sewer. I need to head over to Shearwater real fast. Probably should have brought my tractor for this, just because it's going to be so... Ooh, it's not all that crowded. Perfect. Okay, cool. Perfect. Back to the farm, please. Okay. Now, then. That gets us all of our fruits that I can get. Done and done. By the way, put all that away. Put all that away. Put all that away. And put all that away. Thank you. Okay, anything up here of interest? tell me I got one of those trees, I am gonna cry. Thank you. Okay. So that checks out a lot of our stuff up there. Mine, please. It transformed a lot of my regular trees. Now that's interesting. Because those were all my regular trees. Thank you. Right? Like those are, like that's interesting. Okay. And into here, what do we got? Just a lot of my wine's running. I should actually check. That's not the one I wanted to check. This one is. Oh! Yeah, we needed to check that. Yeah. Okay. So we are officially getting very close to what we need. There we go. We're getting close to reharvest on all the greenhouses. There we go. Which you can tell because we're almost out of ancient fruit. Yay! Everything is running. Okay. Just wanted to double check that everything was running proper. Alright, we're going to have to do some harvesting down here. That will just be easier if I grab the tractor for it, but before we do that, I do want to head over to production. Thank you. Oh, we do need to unfreeze time real fast so we can drop by Willie's. If I don't do it today, then we might do it tomorrow. If I can't get to Willie's today, then we might do that one tomorrow. Because he might not be in shop today because it's a green rain day. And I kind of want to take a bit of a rest for me more than anything else. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go. Down here, we've got our first strawberry harvest today. Oh, that's right. He wanted 100 blueberries, right? Like, he wanted 100 blueberries. We got them. I told you that wouldn't even be close to hard. Done. Alright. resting up here? It was like pointing to something up here. Just leave that for now. No, not really. Okay. Okay, so let's head up to Summit Farm. The boys are still working up here. Cool, good to know. Alright, and I can go back to this. Cool, done there and done there. There's usually a decent amount of salvage up here, or forage up here. Is the thing. Thank you. Alright. Anything fun down here? Just a lot of fiber. Just like a lot of fiber. Boy, green rain days are really great if you need fiber, I'm just saying. Nope, that just got me stuck. Excuse me, gentlemen. Sorry, just trying to find my way out. Y'all know which way that... Oh, you know what? I know which way. Well, there's an exit. Thank you. No. Can't get that today. Alright, cool. That's fine. There we go. I told you I was just trying to find a way out. Fun. So where is the hiking trail? Freeze time. Let's find the hiking trail and see what we're looking at. Let's find the greenhouse, I guess I should say. It's like the greenhouse was in here, but yep, there it is. Hi! So this isn't one that I grow. Well, actually, no, this might be a patch for me over here. Do I go in the other side? Nope, it's just the one. Because that definitely looks like it's a giant patch. I might just not be able to use it. Like, this might just not be one for me, which is more than fine. Right? Like, they are allowed to have their own. Oh, nope. Oh, buddy. We have another greenhouse available. Okay. Well, fun. Fun. Let's go to Willie's shop. Which is right here. What you got for me? Can I go to your back room? Yes, I can. Okay, so 5 battery packs, 200 hardwood, And fiber. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. Okay. We need two. Yeah, I'm gonna sell stuff. I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna sell it because we're just gonna go ancient fruit from here on out. Okay, that doesn't belong in there actually. That belongs up here. Am I going to regret doing that? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Words. Right, we wanted battery packs. Bars. The only thing that we're gonna have a little bit of trouble with is the hardwood. Because we don't have 200. But I might be able to get 200 real easy. Look at that, we're already at 100. Alright, give me one quick second. I'm going to give you guys the break video. I'll be back in just a minute. You know I'm working on that. Are you trying to help? You think they're a belly. She loves the deep snow. She absolutely loves the deep snow. I mean, like, she kind of hates it when it's just like, you know, a little bit of snow. But when it's deep like this, oh, she loves it. Yeah, I'm just looking at the time, and this is probably going to be the last day I run today. We are almost at the 200 hardwood needed, and I haven't even gotten to the other hardwood grove. Right? The other hardwood grove. Thank you. Is over here. Yeah, this hardwood grove. Haven't even gotten here yet. Done. All right. Thank you. That's good. Let's go up to the second hardwood grove that I have, which is up here. Because, like, that can get replanted. That can get replanted. That can get replanted. That can get replanted. All of that can get replanted. It's fine. And then we can go back to Willie's shop. And then next week we will actually start with words. Next week we'll actually start with Ginger Island. Alright. Excuse me. I told you none of this was even going to come close to being a problem. Yep. 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 All the materials have been found. The boat will be repaired overnight. Well, there we go. Perfect. So, we have done everything to repair the boat. By the way, what's today's blessing du jour? Extra speed.
Okay.
Battery packs can get dropped off. Thank you. Alright, there's not really much we need to do here. There we go. Not really much we need to do here at this point. I mean, I could clean the valley up. I can't go do the one thing up in Ridgeville because it requires a clear night for that. Because there's one last quest up in Ridgeville, but that requires a clear night, and that's not tonight. There we are. But I think we've cleaned up everything else. The boys are still working up at Summit Farms, so I can't really get Summit Farm up and running. We might not get Summit Farm up and running until next season, which is fine. another farm over in Ginger Island, right? Eventually. What if, hear me out, what if we were to turn Ginger Island Farm into an orchard? We were to turn Summit Farm into a farm. And then we were to turn our original farm into like a ranch area. I mean, that's a lot of land. Honestly, I should just realistically just rent some of these pieces of land out. Because that is a lot of land for one person to take care of. You know? What you doing? I've already gathered enough moss for the entire year. How about you? I've got plenty of stuff going on. Everyone's all scared of the green rain, and I'm just out in it going, come on, let's just grab whatever we can. Do I need this? Absolutely not. Am I doing it? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, let's just go into town. Well, you know what? Why don't we go over to the quarry? Why not? It's been a while since I've been over at the quarry. This is not the way to the quarry. I know. Just cleaning up some of the land on the way. Do I need to? Absolutely not. Am I going to? Yep. Swirly rock. Iridium ore. Okay, I mean, not a whole lot in here. Got another swirly rock. More iridium with a little bit of gold. Sure. There's not a lot in here. Okay. I just wanted to check and see what we would get. Turns out, not a whole lot, really. Okay. So, let's head into town. And we'll just cut down some stuff on our way. Give it a second. There it is. Alright, so there's not much moss in town. Just some weird, funky trees. Hey, Sebastian. I was hoping this weather would come back. It makes me appreciate the summer a little more. Ooh, does everyone have like a second thing that they can say? Now that like we all know we're not gonna die. Your two people are like, oh my god, we're not gonna die? I need a little warm me up to be ready for another cold night on the ocean. The first time this happened, we were all worried that the rain might be dangerous. But what if it's actually healthy for the body? Who knows? The plants seem to respond well to it at least. This isn't like one of those radioactive death rains that turns everything it touches into mutants, right? That'd be silly, right? That is some kind of weird weather today. I didn't notice. Okay, yeah, so like everyone's just going about their normal business now. You notice how warm this rain is? It feels alive. So then, yeah, everybody's just going about their business as usual now. Huh. Nobody cares anymore? Fun. Fun, no. So, like, the first time you run into the green rain, everyone's just, like, paranoid and freaking out. And now, nobody cares. They just treat it like regular rain now. Oh, it helps if I have that on. Okay. Fun! Well, it's like, well, now that we know there's nothing wrong with it, who cares? Alright. Do I still have the battery packs on me? I don't think so. It's a battery-powered box. Unfortunately, there's no battery in it. Yeah, we need a battery for that. I don't feel like starting the fetch quest today. I mean, I could. I just don't feel like it. To be fair, I kind of just want to go ahead and head on in for the night. I've turned in... Yep, I've turned in the ancient doll before. Thank you. Alright, look. Hear me out. One battery pack. We head... No, it doesn't give me the option to just go to the bus station, huh? Alright, fine. I suppose the bus station is close enough to hoof it. It's not like it's that big a deal. We just go here. Here. And we'll just go pop a battery in. It worked. The lockbox swings open. Inside there's a note. Your first task, bring a rainbow shell to the train platform and leave it. Do I have a rainbow shell? I'm not sure if we do. Let's actually head out to Willie's real fast. Doesn't look like there's much to find out here. Although it does look like we are still experiencing crab season, maybe. So... we might get a rainbow shell going. I doubt it, though. Yep. Nope, the guy doesn't arrive here. The mysterious salesman is not here. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to double check. Okay. Alright, let's head up to here. Oh, there's so much to collect in here. Tomorrow. We'll collect all that tomorrow. Oh, we do need the dino mayo. Okay, real fast. Dinosaur mayo. It's not void mayonnaise. It's the other one is ancient fruit. Okay. Work locations. I know there's a thing that'll take me directly to Joja, unless that's not a thing anymore. Is Joja's closed now? I don't know. Blacksmith, it's close enough. Okay. Here. Have that. Let's go back to the farm, please. Just so I don't forget that that's what we were doing. Yep, rainbow shell at the train platform is our next objective. All right, Willie and Robin, hard at work. So next week, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be next week. Next week we will start with Ginger Island. For today, that is where I am going to call stream for today. I just kind of want to call it for me. Also, I don't think we're going to get another day in, so this is going to be where we're going to call it for today. I will be back on Thursday. We will be live around 10 a.m. on Thursday. Today is kind of my Friday, so I'm kind of like almost in weekend mode, if that makes any sense to anyone else. I'm kind of being like, yo, I'm in weekend mode. I just don't want to deal with it, you know? If that makes any sense to anyone. Oh well, it makes sense to me. But anyway, I will be back on Thursday. We will be starting Ginger Island. And since we're almost done with Ridgeside, Ginger Island is probably going to be where we end it. Is after we finish Ginger Island, we're going to be probably done with Stardew. So we're coming towards the end of Stardew, maybe by the end of the month or so. We'll be coming to the end of Stardew content, and then we'll see how things go from there. Because I'm hoping maybe I can talk my husband into another raft playthrough or into a Stranded Deep playthrough or something on the weekends with me. But we have to get through planting season first, which is coming up on the 30th. So we've got like a ton of prep work to do to get planting season ready to go, and then we've actually got to do planting, so it's a whole other thing. But anyway, I hope to see you guys back here on Thursday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everyone.